Alright, welcome everyone, this is Wolfgang from Vienna, and today I have a challenge lock with me, and this one is from stevo753 from Discord. He named his challenge lock False Hopes, and as you can see, it has a custom key. It's filed down by him. What else do we have here? We have some nicely engraved uh, body here, lock body. Um, yeah, this was originally a single size, so a Euro cylinder, one-sided with a one keyway. I picked this one 2 or 3 times. Unfortunately, this lock doesn't pick well on camera, so I was just thinking about maybe cutting in some images that I actually turned the core. Um, but then again, we have some really nasty pins inside, so let's take a look. Let me try and get it for you guys. So we start by removing the circlip. Oh, first let me show you that the key works actually. Oh, come on. As you can see, turns nicely. No malfunction with the key, so I'm guessing the key pins were not modified. So let's lock it back up. Let's lock back up. Okay. Let's cut it. Actually, we could use one of these pliers. No, because the back of the brass, uh, yeah, this brass plate is in the way. But whatever, it's halfway off anyway. So let's take it off. It's not that hard to take off the circlip on this one, although it looks really fragile. Look at that. That's a very tiny, tinsy, uh, pretty narrow circlip. Alright, so let's do the following. Let me grab a follower. We'll do this one. This is from Fabiano, a lighted follower. And hopefully it will work well. There we go. So, let me just grab the key real quick. Turn the core a little bit so we can push out the key pins. Actually, you know what? Do we need to... I'm just trying to think whether we need to shim this lock pin before gutting it. Yeah, this tail part makes the shimming a little bit more complicated. Oh, we could, of course, gut this lock from the front, but I don't think that's necessary. There we go. It got stuck somehow. Yeah, you can see the first pin. Just try to launch. Let me put this down over here and we'll take a look at the key pins layer. I don't think there's anything terribly different there. You know what, let's just push these back maybe. Just a little bit so I can go through with the follower like this. Alright, let's start gutting. So first pen oriented like that. Let me try and pull it out. It has this really weak end on the top. So this is how I pulled it out. I'll show it to you later. It's kind of like a T-pin. That's on position 1. Let me take out the spring as well. I will do that later, I guess. So next one. Again, another one of these serrated T-pins. Where the narrow part was facing the core. This causes some counter rotation, of course. And another T-pin with a bit of a serration. A nice sharp end over there. I'll show it to you closer in the camera later. And then we have this pin on number 4, which is another one of these T-pins with a sharp end. And then lastly, we have this very thin spool. Alright. And that's it. Okay, let's try and pull out these springs over here. Let's start with the first one. So first spring, it's a normal spring. Second spring is a normal one as well. Let's see. The third spring. These look like the springs that come from standard ABUS cylinders. Nothing really out of the ordinary. They all seem intact. No damage. Okay, there we go. So now it's gutted. Let's take a look at the pins from closer. Oh, before we do that, let's just dump out these key pins as well. So we start with number 1. Okay, that's a weird one. Look at that. That doesn't even look like a key pin, but whatever. Let's try another one. Well, this one does look like a key pin. It's a weird one. So with this. Okay. Number 4. There we go. That looks like a metal key pin. We'll then take a look later. And the 5th one as well. I'll bring it up for you to see. Let's try and zoom in on this. Try and get a focus. So as explained, we have 5 unmodified key pins, 1 custom key, that's 1 point, from what I understand. Let's check the core real quick. I'll just bring it up as well. Check for any counter milling. feel any counter milling, and while picking the lock I also didn't feel any, although these pins nicely get caught up between the core and the Bible, so it's not that necessary in my opinion. It's kind of like a blue belt difficulty when it comes to that. So because we only have 5 modified security pins, so on number 5 we have this very narrow spool pin, then this T-pin, then very narrow bottom. Judging from the pictures that I saw of this lock, I was thinking that these parts were a little bit too narrow, that they might break, but now that I actually got it the lock, I can tell you these hold out nicely. So these are nice T-pins actually. There we go. This is the last T-pin. So 1 spool and 4 T-pins, all custom made from what I can tell. Yeah, these are definitely filed down using a Dremel. And look at that, these look like modified key pins actually, because you have the key pin bottom on the bottom there. So yeah, very interesting. I'm not sure why that is. This one looks like a modified standard pin, but these all look like modified key pins actually, except for this one on number 3. This is a normal standard pin converted into a T-pin. Alright, so that's 6 points from what I can tell. So 5 for the modified key pins. Yes, key pins used as driver pins. And 1 point for the lock body. So he added some nice artistic touch to this lock, and it's also a little bit filed down from what I can tell. Maybe use the Dremel on it. Yeah, so again, 6 plus 1, that's 7 points, so 7 points should be enough for a blue belt from what I can tell, because 6 is the minimum that you have to achieve. Yeah, that's it. This would be my first challenge lock that I actually managed to open and got it on camera. Hopefully this was something that you guys enjoyed, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Wolfgang from Vienna. I'll see you guys next time. If you like the content on this channel, please consider subscribing. Also leave a comment down below and like the video.